This is called A Christmas Guest. It's one of my favorite Christmas stories. It happened one day during December's end. Two neighbors called on an old friend, and they found his shop so meager and lame, made of gay with 1,000 bows of green. And Conrad was sitting with face to shine, when he suddenly stopped as he stitched a twine. And he said, "Old friends, at dawn today, when the cock was crowing the night away, the Lord appeared in a dream to me and said, 'I'm coming your guest to be.' So I've been busy with feet astir and stewing my shop with branches of fir. The table is spread and the kettle is shined, and over the rafters the holly is twined. Now I'll wait for my Lord to appear and listen closely, so I will hear his steps as he nears my humble place, and open the door and the look on his face." So his friends went home and left Conrad alone, for this was the happiest day he'd known, for long since his family had passed away, and Conrad had spent many a sad Christmas day. But he knew with the Lord as his Christmas guest that this Christmas would be the dearest and best. So he listened with only joy in his heart. With every sound he would rise with a start, and look for the Lord to be at his door, like the vision he had a few hours before. So he ran to the window after hearing a sound, but he could only see on the snow-covered ground was a shabby old beggar whose shoes were tore, and all his clothes were ragged and worn. But Conrad was touched, and he went to the door, and he said, "You know, your feet must be frozen and sore. I have some shoes for you in my shop, and a coat that will keep you warm too." So with a grateful heart the man went away, but Conrad noticed the time of day, and wondered what made the Lord so late, and how much longer will he have to wait. When he heard the knock and ran to the door, but it was only a stranger once more. A bent old lady with shawl of black, with a bundle of kindling pile on her back. She asked for a place to rest, but that was reserved for Conrad's great guest. But her voice seemed so to plead, "Don't send me away. Let me rest a while on Christmas Day." So Conrad blew her a steaming cup, and told her to sit at the table and sup. But after she left, he was filled with dismay, for he saw the hours were slipping away, and Lord hadn't come as he said he would, and Conrad felt sure he'd misunderstood, when out in the stillness he heard a cry, "Please help me, and tell me where am I?" So again he opened his friendly door, and stood disappointed as twice before, as only a child who had wandered away and was lost from her family on Christmas Day. Again Conrad's heart was heavy and sad, but he knew he should make the little girl glad. So he called her in and wiped her tears, and quieted all her childish fears. Then he led her back to her home once more, but as he entered his own darkened door, he knew the Lord wasn't coming today, for the hours of Christmas had passed away. So he went to his room and kneeled down to pray, and he said, "Dear Lord, why did you delay? What kept you from calling on me? For I wanted your face so much to see." When it soft in the silence a voice he heard, "Lift up your head, for I kept my word. 3 times a shadow crossed your floor, and 3 times I came through your lonely door. I was a beggar with bruised cold feet. I was a woman you gave something to eat. I was a child on a homeless street. 3 times I knocked, and 3 times I came in, and each time I found the warmth of a friend. Of all the gifts, love is the best, and I was honored to be your Christmas guest." That is my favorite Christmas story, and I want to wish everybody at Music Driven a very Merry Christmas.